Let's start with the current status of the Technology Enabled Learning, or TEL, in University Malaysia Sabah. It is the most comprehensive dataset ever generated in UMS, as it enhances the existing strategy and creates an action for e-learning in UMS. 1.1. The university was first established on the 24th of November 1994, making it 23 years old, being a 3-campuses university. The main campus being in Simpanggar, Kuala Kinabalu, and 2 other branches in Labuan and Sandakan. Next is the background of TEL in UMS. It started by the Media and Education Technology Unit in the year 2000. UMS itself then made the point to open the Center for Academic Development in 2006, and so on had formed the e-learning committee, the e-learning implementation, and the monitoring committee back in 2009. Furthermore, the birth of National E-Learning Policy 1.0 in 2011 to 2015 is to implement technology in teaching and learning. Then comes the National E-Learning Policy 2.0, where it is currently the reference standards in UMS. In addition with the others, by October 2017, the Center for E-Learning has been the latest upgrade to empower assurance in keeping the standard of the KPIS in the TIPAN 2.0.
Chapter 1.3. In this chapter, the report says that the Center for E-Learning was established on 1 October 2017 to promote vision and missions of UMS about TEL. Before the TEL was privileged, a SWOT analysis was conducted among the faculty's e-learning coordinators and then led to the formulations of the e-learning strategy and action plan 2018-2020. Another SWOT analysis was made and also the second versions of e-learning strategy and action plan 2018-2020. And this second version had directed to smart e-learning at UMS. An agreement was signed between UMS and COL on 29 January 2018 for constructing TEL at UMS. There were also 3 surveys were conducted from 27 February to 5 March 2018 to get feedback from the users, including students and lecturers. Chapter 1.4. In this chapter, there are 4 tables detailing about the surveys that had been done in order to identify the prevailing scenario at UMS. Those tables actually provide details of whether a student undertook a specific learning activity. In addition, it also shows the analysis of lecturers' activity. These datasets then transformed into the first draft of the Strategy and Action Plan 2018-2020 as mentioned before, using the project cycle management approach. Meanwhile, Table 1.3 and 1.4 were discussing about the types and categories of questions in the questionnaire.
2.1. It is recorded that UMS have 200 of the academic members being inactive users. Reason varies from female getting maternity leaves to others being enlisted to exchange programs. The 299 lecturers respondents are the general representative of the UMS lecturer population. Most of them are young lecturers with no more than 5 years of experience in the teaching field. Other than that, it is documented that a majority of the academic staff involved with undergraduate teaching. 2.2. It is unmistakable how most students are more knowledgeable with the internet. Social media and other media platforms being a comfortable space for not just the students but all users. Although this does not mean there will be none with zero required ICT or computer-related skills.
Chapter 7.3 discusses about students' perceptions and experiences of the usefulness of different technologies in their learning. Based on the table 7.6, majority of students think that most of the technologies listed are useful for their learning. From table 7.6 and figure 7.5, contributing with other students for development of a wiki as part of course requirement, using microblogging such as Twitter to share information about class-related activities, designing and building web pages as part of a course, Contributing to another block and keeping their own block are the technologies that students see as less useful in the learning. For the student who would not be able to attend conventional classroom, TEL was very useful to increase their accessibility. Most of them think that they can easily download all the audio and video recording of a lecture and access to online radio when they are unable to attend to the classroom. It is also useful for them to use all the downloaded information for their revision. The average score was 4.0, which is scale of 1 to 5. That means 73 to 75% agree or strongly agreed. That make only 5 to 6% disagreed or strongly disagreed with this statement.